Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Uzzi Sports Show. I'm Jared Valluzzi, and today joining me, Mason Hauser, linebacker at Longwood High School. Mason, thank you so much for being here, man.
Sir, thank you for having me.
Yeah, and it's been a pretty eventful summer for you. I saw you at a couple showcases, but before we get into all these events that you've been at, your junior season was certainly a good one. You're named first team all division again. What do you think the key was to all that success on the field?
Obviously it all started in like the off season, just getting after it in the off season, like grinding, working hard to really put it out there on the field, but you really couldn't have any success without the guys around me. So it was definitely good to get out on the field and really succeed, not only myself, but the guys around me able to get their names out there and put on as well.
Yeah, and you and some of your teammates, you went to the Elite 5 showcase. I was actually lucky enough to be on the broadcast for it. And you guys, you really made a name for yourself there, you and some of your guys on the Longwood team. So how was your experience at that showcase in New York City?
It was definitely one of the better experiences at a camp. I was at the one at Long Island last year. It was definitely a little bit different than other showcases, just being that there's such a high level of competition there compared to other camps. You really have the best guys from the area all at that one camp. So it was good just getting out there and really being able to show what I could do against some of the top competition from the area.
Yeah, you played extremely well. And, one thing I noticed during the camp, because, they split up, running backs and linebackers. I knew your ability to, stop the run, but you really showcased that pass coverage talent that you have. How big is, the versatility part of your game?
I've definitely been trying to work on being a more versatile player, all off season, just really honing in on my agility and footwork and stuff, going out and running with my guys at the field. So me and one of my teammates, Terrence Robinson, he's a good running back. He's really done a good job at getting me right. We go out, we run routes at the field all the time. So he's definitely played a big role in it, but that's really been one of my bigger focuses this off season, being able to bring another part of versatility into my game, being able to really play all over the field.
Yeah, you and your teammates have had a great summer so far. And I saw two other camps, you and some of your Longwood teammates were at, the Suffolk County Showcase and, the LIU camp. It seems like you and some of your guys played really well at both of those events.
Yeah, we're really, a lot of us, we're all going into our senior year. We've all been playing together for so long, some of us since we were like 5 or 6 years old. So we're really this is our last ride. So we're really all just trying to put it together and really, we're at the field almost every day with each other after practice, getting work. So we're all really just trying to put our name for ourselves and, show out at these showcases.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I love that energy that, you and all your Longwood teammates have brought to these showcases that I was lucky enough to see you guys at. And then one of the things, though, that has, kind of been brought up amongst a lot of people, from that Suffolk County Showcase. A lot of people have been impressed with your game. Some people are calling you the top linebacker in Suffolk County. When it comes to college interest, how's that process been going?
It's been going pretty well. I've been in touch with a few schools. This summer, I've really just been focused on trying to go to camps on schools that have been recruiting me, or at least shown interest in me. So, but I don't really have any offers or anything like that. So as much as I like to go out to these showcases, and say top linebacker on the island, I really got to put something up there and prove it. So really right now, not only focus on college, but focus on my senior season, really trying to put something out there on the field that people take notice to.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about your game kind of off the field that colleges don't have to worry about is in the classroom. I saw a high honor roll at Longwood High School. How important are academics to you and some of those guys over there?
Grades are really really important, and our coach does a really good job of keeping us on top of it. Going into our off-season program, we have to get status sheets signed by our teachers to make sure that we're doing good in class. We're not cutting class, skipping late to class or any of that. But even at home, my parents were always stressing, grades are number one, school first, football second. So, I really take that to heart. I'm in the National Honor Society, AP class and stuff like that. So I really try to push myself in the classroom as well as on the field.
Yeah, that's awesome that, you and your team dedicated to the classroom. But, let's take a look at this upcoming season. I know you guys have been working extremely hard. How's the off-season grind, per se, going for you and your teammates?
Going well. We have a lot of multi-sport athletes on our team. So, some guys have really been training since February and March. We've just gotten some guys back full-time from baseball. I'm a dual sport athlete in lacrosse, so I was able to bounce back and forth a little bit. But now the last few weeks, now that baseball is over, lacrosse is over, we got all their guys back. Team chemistry is really starting to build. We're really coming together, and just having everyone back, we got something special going on.
What are some of your expectations for this upcoming season?
Last year we didn't really have the best season. We got, bounced in the first round by a tough Comac team, but we're really looking to put Longwood back on the map. It's been a few years since we've really made it to, that final stage, LIC, SEC. So, we're really trying to put Longwood back on the map and really wake some people up who are really like turn a blind eye to us this year. So we're coming and we're working to get ready for it.
Yeah, and one thing to put you guys back on the map, it's one of the greatest rivalries in Long Island football. Of course, we got the Longwood Floyd game. I mean, how important is that game and really just the rivalry to the entire community? Because I know a lot of people can't wait for that one.
That's the one that always gets circled on the calendar every year. A lot of, because us being so close to them too, geographically, like a lot of us know each other from Longwood and Floyd. Like a lot of the guys at the camps, like I know a lot of them. We're always chopping it up and stuff at the camps, but on that field, everyone in the communities know each other. The fans are packed out, whether it's here at Floyd, but everyone, the locker room atmosphere before those games is crazy. Everyone's locked in. It's really a different animal. You really can't even put it into words. It's just, that's the one everybody knows they got to show up and play.
Yeah, no, that game is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I personally can't wait for it. And, we've been talking a lot, of you playing the linebacker position, of course, one of the best on the island at that. But, you also play offense for Longwood, obviously, helping your team out in any way possible to win. How do you think the offense could improve from last season? Because I know you guys have a lot of weapons, including yourself on that side of the ball.
We definitely have a lot of weapons on offense this year. We have a lot of athletes who are going to be playing in a lot of different places. Our offensive line has really been working, getting stronger in the weight room. Our backs running fast, receivers catching the ball. Got multiple quarterbacks who could really sling it this year, and are both athletes that can be all over the field. So it's going to be something special to watch this year.
Yeah, and with this team as well, you were captain last year, and you're going to be captain again your senior season. What do you think you can bring to your team when it comes to leadership once again this fall?
Really what it is I don't try to bring myself above anyone on the team, as much as you get all the hype, with the lists and all this and that and the other, but I haven't won anything more than the guys on my team have. So I really just try to keep it as, I'm one of them, we're all in this together. So we all got to go out there and get the job done at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited to see your senior season and, of course, how the Longwood team does. But, there's one question that, I love to ask, everyone that I interview. And because of the conferences, you're only playing Conference 1 opponents. But if you could schedule a game against anybody on Long Island or New York City, who would it be and why?
I want to say I got two teams. One team, we play them in the Bellwood every year, Bellport. But I would love to play them in a real game. I know a lot of good guys. They're always a bunch of scrappy kids, so I think that would be a good game to play. And there's probably going to be a hot team. You're probably going to get it a lot. St. Anthony's. I know a lot of that team, so I played with a lot of them. So I think it would just be cool to strap them up against them on the field.
Yeah, no, those two matchups, certainly dream matchups. That would be awesome. But Mason, thank you so much for your time today, and good luck in your senior season, man.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jared Valluzzi. Have a good one.